Bushes, Isla here, and I'm with Zaylee, and we're down at Lakes Entrance Main Beach.
Today, me and Isla are going to interview some surf lifesavers to show you what they actually do.
Hey Bushes, I'm here with Poppy Richardson. How are you, Poppy?
I'm good, thanks, Isla. How are you?
I'm great. So, how long have you been doing surf lifesaving for?
Since I was 7, but I was around the club before that, but since I was 7.
So, you did Nippers?
Yeah.
How was your experience of that?
I absolutely adored Nippers. It was so much fun. I do miss it, but then I also love water safety and helping the kids.
So, Poppy, what is your role now as a surf lifesaver?
I am a Bronzy, which means I hold one of the more experienced roles in the club. I'm just patrolling, just helping out, nothing, just being on patrol, helping everyone out.
Okay, so Poppy, you're a volunteer surf lifesaver. Would you be able to tell me what the difference between that and a lifeguard is?
So a lifeguard, they get paid, and we as surf lifesavers get no pay. So basically, guard, you have to complete your mission, and we just have to complete bronze camp or SLC or something. But lifeguard, it's very much more
More involved, you might say?
Yeah, it's very much, and it's only 2 people on the beach, so it's a lot more responsibility over the swimmers.
And Poppy, so what do the seasons look like for volunteer and paid lifeguards?
So the paid lifeguard season, it goes from the month of the 22nd of December to the Australia Day, and their hours, they run from 10 to 6 every day, so every single day, weekdays, weekends. And for the volunteers, we run from November to April, and on a Saturday it's 1 to 5, and on public holidays and Sundays it is 10 to 5.
Nice. So Poppy, after you finish Nippers, is there any opportunity to still compete in the life-saving sport?
Yes, you can compete like state, nationally, you can go do boards, flags, anything you want, but in a more local level we have our senior carnival, which is, I think it's being held in a few weeks, where we all just get out, have some fun, a little bit of friendly competition, and it's a lot of fun.
Thanks Poppy, have a great rest of your day.
Thank you, Isla.
Hey Bushes, I'm here with Bruce. And Bruce, what is your main role as a surf lifesaver?
My main role is, well, I'm the Deputy President, and I'd say my main role here now is to help mentor younger lifesavers, being involved, and basically that's it, I would say.
What is the most rewarding part of the job?
I think the most rewarding part is seeing young lifesavers come into the club, see them progress through the years. We have now Nippers come through, and for example, our club captain was a Nipper, our chief instructor was a Nipper. So it's just progression, and I also just love being over here as a community service and being involved.
Okay, my last question for you is, what is your top 3 safety rules when on the beach?
Okay, my top 3 safety tips are swim between the flags, don't swim alone, and don't drink alcohol and swim.
Some good answers, Bruce. Thanks for chatting with us today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Bye.
Hi Bushes, I'm here with Eden McMillan. How are you, Eden?
I'm so good. It's a beautiful day down here.
Awesome. Would you be able to tell us a bit about what you do as in your role as club captain?
Yeah, so I am in charge of all the operations down here at Lakes Entrance. So making sure the patrols are staffed, working with Jess as chief instructor to make sure everyone's got the right training, making sure we have fun on patrol, coordinating any water safety or first aid events we have, and then just liaising with the committee to see what we need and everything like that.
Yeah, nice.
That's it.
How long have you been involved in the club, Eden?
I started under 8 snippers when I was 7, and then I did my SRC at 13, and I think I'm in my 8th season of patrolling now, my 3rd season as club captain.
Whoa!
Whoa!
So Eden, what's your favourite part about surf lifesaving?
I think the kind of people it attracts. I've been able to make so many friends through lifesaving. There's so many different pathways you can go. I live in Melbourne now and I'm still involved up there. And yeah, I think it attracts certain type of people which you want to keep in your life. So
Yeah, sounds like a great community. So is it something the whole family can get involved in?
Yeah, definitely. You can do nippers when you're like a younger kid, and then patrol is for anyone, adults, teenagers. My dad's involved and my brothers. There's a job for everyone.
So Eden, what would you say to someone who's interested in joining Surf Lifesaving?
I think come down to patrol and have a chat. We have lots of different courses available for any sort of age or interest, and we just love everyone's help. Even if you can give us 3 hours of your time in a whole summer, we'd appreciate it. So come and do your bronze if you're an adult, or if you're a teenager, or get involved in nippers if you're a kid.
Thanks Eden, have a good rest of your day at patrol. Hey Bushes, I'm here with Lily Durham today. How are you, Lily?
I'm great, thank you, Isla.
That's great. Would you be able to tell us a bit about the YIPS program and what that's all about?
Yeah, definitely. So YIPS is our youth involvement program that we've got in our club. So it's involving lots of our younger members after they complete their SRC and their bronze, and so it's about getting them all together. We do lots of like fundraising activities like tin rattling. We also get to go to the carnival, do some clean up the beach stuff, just to keep everybody involved throughout the summers, like separately from all of our patrols and all of that. So it's a really fun way for everyone to keep engaged within our club.
Yeah, so it's not just about sitting on the beach and watching the water. We do lots of things within the club to keep the community together and make sure we all have fun. Would you be able to tell us a bit about what we do with that too?
Yeah, we do lots of other things apart from being on the beach and patrolling. On Wednesday nights we've got our adult training with Richo. So everyone comes down to the beach, we can do some practicing our board skills, all of that kind of stuff. Just keeps everybody engaged. We also have got some of our special patrols. So on a Sunday it could be like a blue patrol or a green patrol. Last weekend was Green Patrol, where it was like all about sustainability. So there was a clean up on the beach, and then we did cupcake decorating and making art with lots of like recyclable products. So it's just another way to spice up the patrols and keep them fun.
And Lily, what are some of the things we do on patrol to keep it interesting?
Yeah, so we like to keep it fun for all of our members. So sometimes we might provide lunch, we all make nachos together, get some fish and chips. We might play some games, take people out in the IRB, take them up to the entrance or to Eastern Beach. We just do lots of like group activities to make sure everyone's working together while we're on patrol. So, yeah.
Hey Bushes, I'm here with Jacob. How's your day been, Jacob?
Oh, pretty good.
Yeah? Awesome. Alright, well, could you tell me a bit about what our day on patrol is like?
Well, today it was nice, calm, rolling waves. Good for swimming, good for boarding. It's pretty good, but not like most days. This was actually a quite fortunate day for us, and we used it as much as we can, because normally it's a big shore break out in the surf, and can be pretty scary.
So, Ryan, how long have you been involved in surf lifesaving?
Probably for about 10 years or so now. I first got involved when my elder son started nippers, maybe a bit longer actually, and then started doing water safety. And then actually for the first couple of years I was just sort of sitting on the beach watching, and then I thought, oh, I probably should get involved here. So I did my adult bronze and then started doing water safety, and then my younger kids came through, and just recently I've started to do a few more courses like the IRB crew and the IRB driver. And started doing a bit of patrolling as well.
Yeah. And could you tell me a bit about what you would do if there was a rescue on the beach?
I guess it's one of those it depends type questions. The scenario would depend on the surf conditions. For example, today you can see the surf is really calm and benign, really nice little waves. Depending on where the person who needed to be rescued was, you would have your options of either using a tube or using a board, or maybe the IRB or the duck as we call it. It would depend on how many people are in the water, the availability of people to rescue, those sort of factors. Yeah, but my preference certainly would be to get the IRB, which I've just done the driver's course for, because it's a really wonderful bit of kit. It's really fast, you can get where you need to go very quickly, and then you've obviously got the capacity to pull a lot of people out of the water with the boat in a short space of time.
In the case of an unconscious patient, what would you do then?
So in that situation, we have a board, like a whiteboard that we have set up on the trailer, and all the different patrol members are allocated different tasks. So for example, today I was the IRB driver, so my role would be to get the boat in the water as quickly as possible, effect a rescue, and then once we got back to shore, then we'd have members who are allocated to do CPR and other tasks. So effectively, as the driver, your role wouldn't end, but you'd pass on the patient to members on the beach to continue CPR or whatever first aid was required.
Thanks very much, Ryan. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Hey Bushers, I'm here with Jess Woody on Green Patrol. Can you tell us a bit about that?
So Green Patrol is an initiative by Lifesaving Victoria. We celebrate 4 special patrols throughout the patrolling season. Green Patrol is all about sustainability, so reducing, reusing and recycling things in our environment. So we're here celebrating Green Patrol today. We've had a couple of activities. We've done a beach cleanup this morning and some art creating with the things that we found on the beach. So
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
yeah, it's cool.
And what activities were involved in this Green Patrol?
So we had a beach cleanup this morning where we came along the 90 Mile and picked up some rubbish, and then we used that rubbish to create art pieces this afternoon, which was really cool. There's some really cool things that the team have put together, and we've just finished a cupcake decorating session, so lots of yummy treats to finish up our afternoon.
Oh yes. And what made you want to become a surf lifesaver?
For me, I was very much just pulled into Nippers. I did not have a lot of say in the matter, but now it's all about, for me, the impact and growth that we're seeing in you guys as we're on the beach. So really lucky that we get to have influence over the programs that we deliver and what your training and assessment looks like.
Yeah, good answers. Okay, now my last question is, what is the most common type of rescue?
For us on the 90 Mile, we deal with a lot of first aid, so dislocations, fractures, etc. But most common rescue for us would be the rips that we see pop up, so board or tube, or potentially getting the IRB out as well.
That's pretty cool. Now we're gonna go and enjoy some cupcakes. Bye, Bushers.